Did Rocky tell you that Amber Heard was having an affair with Cara Delevingne while she was still married to Johnny Depp?
Yes.
Having allegedly cheated on him while they were together, having threatened him, and even having defecated on his bed, it seems that there is no limit as to what Amber Heard will do to Johnny Depp. And with this most recent leak, it's been revealed that she might have even had a threesome in Depp's home while he was away. But wait, who was the threesome with? When did this happen? And how do we know it happened in the first place? Ever since the lawsuit between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard has been going on in the public eye, it seems that every week brings something new. But some weeks are a little more shocking than others. And the news that we are about to tell you today might just be the most shocking one in the entire history of the case. Because you see, while we already know that Amber had an affair with everyone's favorite billionaire Elon Musk during her time with Depp, a few recent developments suggest that the Aquaman actress not only got intimate with him at Depp's home while he was away, but that they had a third partner involved. That's right, guys! According to the latest news in an article published by dailymail.co.uk, it is revealed that Elon Musk, Amber Heard, and the English model actress Cara Delevingne had a three-way affair at Depp's LA penthouse while he was in Australia for a movie. So, with that established, let's take a look at the timeline of the events leading up to the threesome. Now, for those of you who don't know, the case that's been going on in the news for the past few months or so started when Johnny Depp sued his ex-wife Amber Heard for having defamed him in an article she published a few years ago. That article, which she wrote for the Washington Post, portrayed her as a victim of domestic violence, with clear fingers pointing toward the Pirates of the Caribbean star. And since then, Depp has lost a huge portion of his roles and career opportunities because of that allegation, which led him to publicly open a defamation lawsuit against his former lover in March of last year. But the real meat of the stuff is the information that has been revealed as a result of the case. From recordings of Amber claiming that she had, wait for it, pooped in Johnny's bed, to a text from Johnny calling Elon Musk, one of Amber's later boyfriends, a mollusk. But in spite of all that, no one expected this reveal. And yet, in an article published by the aforementioned Daily Mail News, they have found not one, not two, but 3 separate sources claiming the exact same thing. So let's go through a couple of those. First up, we have some elevator footage. But before you people get a little too excited, the footage does not show any explicit activity directly. That being said, it is still very interesting to see. You see, the footage, taken from Depp's private penthouse in Los Angeles, is from a private elevator that is for the use of close guests only. As for what is in that footage, we see a woman clearly resembling Cara riding up to the penthouse. And while on its own, that footage might not be as interesting, the damning fact is that this is the same elevator and the same camera that earlier captured Elon Musk and Amber Heard cuddling up quite privately that very year. And wouldn't you know it, not only were they going up to Depp's own apartment, but it all happened while Johnny Depp was away on a shoot. Now, having a woman that sort of looks like Cara does seem suspicious, but it is still not proof. But what is proof is the next reveal. You see, when the Daily Mail asked Depp's household about the three, what they revealed was, simply put, jaw-dropping. Because not only did the staff confirm that the 3 of them were there, but they also confirmed that it all happened not just in the same month or week, but on the same day. That day was one day before Thanksgiving 2016. In fact, the concierge boss of the penthouse, Trinity Corina Sparza, spoke to a news outlet in 2017 that, "I saw them going up and down the elevator over and over again, and even mentioned the 3 by name so that there was no more confusion. Cara was going up and down, and then Elon and Amber were going up and down. As for why they were going up and down again and again, it is also an interesting point because, according to many people, the 3 might have been intoxicated, or even on drugs. This is further confirmed by Esparza speaking of the day. They were pressing the buttons over and over again, and then they couldn't figure out how to get back up, so they took the stairs. But none of that compares to the last and most exclusive proof, which comes from a very close friend of Amber Heard herself. You see, when these allegations first came about, Depp's lawyers were very quick to find out all the information that they could. And among those findings, they got testimony from one Josh Drew, who, if you don't know, is the ex-husband of someone very, very close to Amber. In fact, that person is none other than Heard's best friend, Raquel "Rocky" Pennington. And if that is not enough to show you how he could have known about the alleged threesome, according to later reveal, back in those days, Drew often lived in many of the apartments that Depp owned. And wouldn't you know it, one of those apartments was right next to Depp's own penthouse. Now for the juicy stuff. According to a few excerpts taken by Depp's legal team, here are a few of the questions that Drew was asked regarding the event.
Did Rocky tell you that Amber Heard was having an affair with Cara Delevingne while she was still married to Johnny Depp?
Yes.
Did she ever tell you in words or substance that the three of them, Amber Heard, Elon Musk, and Cara Delevingne, spent the night together?
Yes. To the specific date, I can't say.
And well, that is all that we know from the testimony side. But that still leaves two very important opinions unanswered, those being of the three accused and that of Johnny himself. So let's take a look at what they have to say. First, since the actress has not been directly involved with the court proceedings, the representatives of Cara Delevingne have yet to respond to any request for comment. The same obviously cannot be said about Amber, whose legal team has, since the beginning, denied all allegations of infidelity and cheating, calling them frivolous and an attempt to silence their client. And finally, regarding the accused, Elon Musk straight up dismissed any allegations of the threesome the same way he denied having a relationship with Amber while she was with Depp. A source said that Musk called the claims a nonsense, a soap opera, and speaking on his behalf, the source also repeated that Elon and Amber didn't start seeing each other until May 2016, and even then it was infrequent. Their relationship didn't become romantic until sometime later. And more recently, Elon himself has denied ever having a relationship with the model. Cara and I are friends, but we've never been intimate. She would confirm this. And even added a little bit at the end, calling both parties to end the dispute, saying, "Life is too short for such extended negativity. Nobody is going to say, after it's all over, that they wished the court battle had lasted longer." Now, that is nice and all coming from Elon, but we all know that the most important person right now is the man who has suffered the most. And as for what Johnny intends to do with this revelation, we have yet to have an answer. According to an insider, Depp hasn't ruled out the possibility of calling Cara to testify in court, and that for now, Cara could also be compelled to give evidence by either party. It's definitely a possibility. Almost anything can happen in this case. And well, with what we have seen, I think everyone can agree with that last part. With this, I have to pass the question off to you guys. What do you guys think? Did Elon, Amber, and Cara actually get intimate? And if true, do you think that Amber will be able to defend against that? And what should Depp do in this situation? Should he keep pressing his case like it is, or should he try to gather all the evidence he can? Click on one of the two videos on screen right now.